guys, it's B, and I'm here with my August TBR. If you guys follow me and you saw last month's TBR, you know that the Heavenly Table was on my list. I am at the 44% mark, not quite done. Hope to finish it super early this week. Today would be awesome because I got big goals for this month. People, big freaking goals. The Heavenly Table by Donna Ray Pollock. It's about two families. One family, there's a father with his three sons, making a very meager existence, barely surviving. Times are hard. It's 1917. The other family has been swindled out of their money by a con man. So the book basically follows these two families. At one point, their story is going to interconnect. It's very interesting. The characters are very well developed. The world building is great. You have the family over here with their hard times with their dad, kind of go down the wrong road. Then there's the guy over here that's been conned out of his earnings, and so far he's trying to do the right thing. So how their paths are going to cross, I don't know. Should be interesting. There's been some violence up until now. It's really good. I'm enjoying it. It took a long time for me to get into it. I'd say maybe like at the 30% mark things started picking up. So I'm hoping to knock this one out very soon. Next, I'd like to read All the Ugly and Wonderful Things by Bryn Greenwood. It's actually coming out August 9th, so I'd like to finish this one before it comes out. This story sounds very interesting. There's a girl whose parents are, I guess, meth addicts, meth dealers. Something happens to them. She becomes friends with one of her father's thugs. I think there's an inappropriate relationship that begins with him and this little girl. It sounds very interesting. And next, I'd like to read The Wolf Road by Beth Lewis. And this was published in the UK 30th of June, but I know it was just released in July here in the States. What do you do when the man who gave you everything turns out to be a killer? Everything Elka knows of the world she learned from the man she calls Trapper, the solitary hunter who took her under his wing when she was just 7 years old. But when Elka sees the wanted poster in town, her simple existence is shattered. Her Trapper is wanted for murder. Even worse, there's a magistrate that's on his tail and wants to talk to Elka. She flees into the vast wilderness, determined to find her true parents. But the magistrate's never far behind, and she's not the only one following Elka's every move. There will be a reckoning, one that will push friendships to the limit and force Elka to confront the dark memories of her past. So that sounds really good. So weird, there's like this dark wilderness survival theme of things that have been catching my interest lately. Next, The Beast by Laylene Paul. This was another one that I was hoping to get to last month. Didn't quite happen, so hopefully this month I will get to read it. Super cool concept. It's about a worker bee that's just like every other worker bee, willing to give her life to save the queen, but she has weird gifts and talents that aren't common to her class of bee. If this makes any sense, if you guys are following what I'm saying. So usually bees in her class are there to obey and serve and protect the queen, but I guess she's got some mutant type gifts, and usually these type of bees are instantly killed to keep, I guess, the hive in perfect working order. But something's happened. I guess she's promoted to another position. So I have a feeling that the hive's gonna get rocked to its core with this one little bee chick, so we'll see. Hoping this one's good. And next, I plan to read A Natural History of Dragons, a memoir of Lady Trent. This is book 1 in the series. It's by Marie Brennan. I'm actually planning on buddy reading this with one of my Bookstagram friends. And this was seriously a cover buy. I bought 1 and 2, I think, from thrift books. Anything with dragons I am obsessed with, have been since I was younger. So I guess it's the story of Lady Trent, who is like the #1 in the world as far as being a dragon naturalist, but that wasn't always the case. So this is the story, her memoir, of telling how she risked everything to become the #1 voice and expert on dragons. So excited. Picked up these 2 yesterday. Been wanting to read these. Wanted to actually get this for my trip to St. Martin, but I didn't have a chance to grab it before I went. And it's Here Comes the Sun by Nicole Dennis Benn. So this is the story. It takes place in Jamaica. I believe it follows several women, their lives, their families. There is a new resort that is going to be built, and it's just kind of the fallout of how it takes toll on the community as well as their lives and the relationships that they have. Sounds very good, so interesting. Sad I couldn't read this on the island, but thank God it's still summer, so perfect vibe, weather, all that to dive into this. So I am hoping that I get to this month. Ta-Nehisi Coates' Between the World and Me, which is a book of essays written to his son on race relations, how race has shaped history in America, and how it's cost people of color their lives. Very, very key reading, on point for everything that's going on right now. So I am so excited to finally be getting down to this one. I've had it on my TBR forever, so happy to knock this out this month. To just round everything out, I have a few graphic novels that I would like to finish. I didn't get to Low Volume 2 last month. I'm gonna knock this out. Again, it's the story. Humanity has fled to the depths of the ocean because the sun was dying, and now it's just a fight between the species that are left and who's gonna have control of the world that they're living in. Again, Volume 1 was beautiful, a little bit hectic to read, but the storyline was great. I'm hoping it expands further in this one. Now, the complete bind. Zaya, stop! Crazy dog. You guys know how much I loved book 1. I now have the complete bind up, so gonna finish the second half of this month. Picked this up the other day, Saga Volume 4, so gonna be continuing this story. Super excited to knock these out. Have been around for way too long. You know when you have something and you're tired of looking at it because it's been sitting around too long and you just haven't had a chance to get to it? So I wanted to participate in the 7 books in 7 days readathon. I don't think that's possible for me. I'm just not that fast of a reader. So I've come up with my own little remix. I'm gonna try to knock out a graphic novel a day because I have a few lying around that just, I'm tired of looking at them. It's starting to stress me out. So my plan is to knock out as many of those as I can. But other than that, this is everything that I am planning on reading this month. 7 books. Oh, it's been a while since I've read 7 books in a month. And I've got a few graphic novels though, so we will see. Please, please, please send good vibes. What are you guys planning on reading this month? How's your summer reading going? Let me know what's going on with you guys and what you're planning on knocking out this month, what you're excited for. Shout it out in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.